Hey everyone, it is Ringgold. I am part of the test team for IEH2. I just wanted to do some tutorial videos for everyone. In this video, I will be going over how to get level 100 and Rebirth 1 as soon as you can. So first, I'm already kind of in a run. Um, I've just started this game about 4 hours ago. I've been running a little bit of Nitro to get just over some of the time lapse. But I did want to kind of go over where I'm at first, so you can kind of see what you can aim for. Um, Obviously, I have the IEH1 Proof of Ascension. You can get that from the bonus, and if you have some um, IEH1 Steam achievements, you can get these without having to pay any money. If you don't, and you don't feel like playing IEH1, you can get them from Ambition 3 tab. Um, I, I don't recall how much they cost. I think it's like 5,000 coins per, but I could be wrong. Um, but you can get those. You'd want to get 5 until you rebirth 1, and then you can get 10. Um, so I have that. That really helped. And the past 3 hours of the game, I've had a 4 hour XP blessing, which is from the daily chest, um, the regular daily chest. And I do have one of each equipment slots. So one extra weapon slot, one extra armor slot, and one extra jewelry slot. The other things that I had purchased was equipment tenacity. That just that's such a good buy. I did buy the additional epic coin daily quests because I do plan on playing this for a lot longer than just this video. And then I also bought pause, which isn't really needed. You can skip that until you're ready to world ascend. But I wanted it because there's just times like right now where I can have use for it. And then the other thing that I bought was the easy access for equipment. And that's just so I can swap these out. I can swap out the talisman. A lot easier than trying to remember to do it before I swap over to, wizard or angel or back to warrior or whatever it might be. So again, you don't need that. It's just, one of those things that you can save up for and get it when you can, or if you have plenty of epic coins, just, might be a nice little quality of life. Um, so yeah, I'm running 3. I should have 2, but I leveled them up. Um, I was able to get some proficiency scrolls from a code that you can get from the Discord. So use that to level up some of these weapons and other pieces of armor that I've been running. Um, I'm mostly going with the dull sword for the attack, and I mean, you use what you got really. But if you can get like the battle ring, and you can get the either the orange shirt or the old cloak, you definitely want to try it or hope for the cloth shoes for the movement speed, which you'll need for the challenge boss later on, if you want to, anyways. It helps, moving around. You can watch my video on that. Um, anyways, so dull swords, orange shirt, battle rings if you can. Iron rings are really nice too for the HP. But what you want to do is just work through the levels, or the areas, I should say. Right now, I'm on area 5 because that is the best XP per second that I can get right now. Um, I've also been pretty free with my portal orbs since I believe there was a code for 20 or 30 of them. Um, and I also have all the DLC too, so I think I got some from there too. So I have a nice little stash of portal orbs that I can, kind of go ahead and do these that I need to. Um, so what I'm going to do now, since I'm at 93, I'm getting the wave at 100. I'm pretty much, I think I'm there if I just, swap out the if I take away this and add back the another dull sword. If I had the worn darts, which I've not found yet, I would prefer those. But hey, RNG. Um, so we'll just go ahead and try beating Dungeon 3. Dungeon 3, which we want to make sure that we have the quest activated. Same with the metal slime, just in case we run into a metal slime. And if not, then you just cancel that one and start on something else. So hopefully we can get it. We do have an HP blessing. Um, Simulation is probably telling us that we're going to time out, but I can hope that it works. Yeah, we're going to be like right on there. The issue that we'll run into is we won't have the HP blessing because of my time remaining. Oh, actually, no, never mind. I did time it right. So what I did was I waited until there's about 5 seconds left of the next restock time, 5 seconds, bought it, and now I have another one waiting for me to buy once this one runs out in a minute and 36 seconds. I'm not running nitro right now just because I want to make sure I'm not like wasting any time. Because things are sped up, so things happen faster than what they normally do. So we're just going to let this run out normally. And I can kind of go over some other things that I did. I have been focusing on all the lab as much as possible. Right now I'm just running point 0.1, so get this to point 0.1. And I've been just building up my purification as much as possible. A little bit of gold cap to help keep all my upgrades moving nice and smoothly. So, just kind of focus the ones that you can. Look at the effect increment per gold cost. If you want to get more resources, you want to go for the higher numbers. So like right now it's saying that resource 4 would be the best if I could buy it, which I can't because I need 17k and I got 15. Um, so just make sure you're upgrading. Um, upgrading your gold caps, some of your stats if you can. Let me go back to my shop and get ready to buy this. So we'll just go ahead and buy it so we don't lose out on the HP at all. And we'll just keep going. Upgrades. So one thing that I've noticed people talk or, not realizing about this XP gain, it's an XP gain that gets added on to what you normally get. So like if I would normally get 7,000 and this was leveled up, I'd get 7,000 plus 290. And you can see that if you go to your XP gain right at the bottom where it says total, it's that plus 290 gets tacked on at the end of all the calculations. So it doesn't really do much um, towards like after you kind of rebirth two, I would say it's not really worth it. Now, if you're trying to like spend money so it doesn't get into your slime coins, by all means do so, and that's kind of what I do, um, just to kind of keep the gold from getting capped, because it's gonna be a long while until I can get the slime bank. I need to go level 35 to get that going. So I don't know, something about it. I just don't want to see this filled. With my towns, while this is still going a little bit more, got up to rank 10, and I got up that high mostly from spamming Dungeon 1, since I get 159 mud bricks per. It was really helpful to get that up to level 10 for the milestone. Now at this last wave, what I try to like move myself so they both get into the same spot. I'm watching my HP. I have HP potions if I need it. Okay, so 96, and we will grab the. Well, let me see if I can spend gold anywhere first, so I don't waste gold. Shop, buy some traps. Yep, there we go. Shops. So we're gonna be just shy of getting enough time to rebirth, or to getting to 100 to rebirth. So what we can either do is we can check to see if we can do Dungeon 3. Again, the issue that we'll run into is we won't have enough HP blessing. So we can either try it, or we can check on Dungeon 2. And yeah, we'll just go with Dungeon 2. We see that we have plenty of orbs. We don't need all that much XP to get to 100. I mean, we might even get it before we beat the boss, but might as well try. So yeah, use the scrolls. I would math out the time. So you can see that it takes 4 hours for it to level up from the thief. So I would pull out my calculator and figure out how many seconds that is for 4 hours and 35 minutes. And then I would go up here to my multiplier, and if it's, I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'll just say like 21,000 seconds. Then you can shift drag. Oh, I was way off. Well, not way off, but shift drag and release, and then you can get your 5 hours or 4 hour scroll, and then you can just drag it up to your item that you wanted to master. If you didn't know how to do that, how to change the values, you just hold down shift and click, and you get this, and you can change it to 1 through 1 million. And then if you hit shift again, it takes it back to the default value. Just a quick little help there. Shop. You do want to, buy up stuff. You do need your magical cloth for when you finally get your alchemist hut. So okay, we're almost at 100. Hopefully this video was at least a little bit helpful to get to 100. There's another route that you can take to get to 100. It does take a little bit longer, but what you'll do is work on your area 5 to 750 to unlock area 7. Usually area 7 in Slime Village is going to be a really nice source of XP. You know, get your talisman if you can. That will definitely help out big time. Okay, there's 100, and it took me 7 hours of game time. So what I can do is rebirth and work towards some of my other goals that I have, such as floor the challenge boss in under 8 hours for the accomplishment on the Ascension tab. So yeah, that's the video. Getting to 100 as fast as possible. I'm sure there's better ways to get there faster. This is just the way I did it. So to recap and bring it all down, real simple like is uh, find the code for the orbs, get orbs, spend orbs in dungeons, work towards getting dungeon 3 so you can get that unlocked. If you have to, um, you know, you could spend some money and get the equipment slots. If you don't want to spend money, it will just take a little bit longer to get there, and you may have to um, working on Area 7. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will put out another video for um, Rebirth 2 and also Rebirth 3, so stay tuned.